Hey guys, what's going on? This is Liam here, and I want to talk about antidepressants. Okay, this is just a little bit of a quick video that I want to add in to this course because a lot of you, I'm sure, and maybe even you watching this right now, you're on some form of antidepressant, whether it's a selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor or a serotonin and norepinephrine or a norepinephrine and dopamine inhibitor. These drugs are inhibitory, of course. They have their benefits for sure, absolutely they do, there's no doubt about that. I remember reading research about an SSRI, Prozac, that actually could rewire the brain in mice to teach them that certain scary stimulus was actually benign. And I think that's a lot of the reasons why people get prescribed antidepressants when they have tinnitus, because they think that they need to learn that tinnitus is not scary and just learn to live with it. Whereas I think that's a life sentence on a potentially very harmful drug. You know, it messes with neurotransmitters, and the ear uses a neurotransmitter to function, to turn vibration into electricity using potassium ions, and we don't want to be messing with that, and then collaterally with an inhibitory drug, okay? You know, lots of people that come to me and they get tinnitus from a antidepressant, and they can even come off an antidepressant and get tinnitus. So there's multiple facets of that, which will, you know, basically the course, you know, just follow the course. It's designed to work with both those problems, okay, so it will work. What will you do if you're on antidepressants? You know, first thing you need to do is obviously you need to talk to your psychiatrist and make sure that this course is safe for you to follow while you take these antidepressants. And you know, some people think, well, Liam, can I fast? You know, what if I cut out portions of the day without eating? What should I do? And the fact is this, and this is just coming from experience working with people who are on sometimes some pretty heavy doses of certain drugs, even including and not limited to benzodiazepines, which are pretty hardcore, okay? So what we're aiming to do is we're aiming to reduce your tinnitus using, you know, the early stuff we've got. So the things like, well, you're going to see what they are. We're using the early steps. We want to reduce your tinnitus. And correspondingly, we want to be able to, with your doctor's permission, not mine, don't change any of your dosing without consulting a doctor. I'm not a psychiatrist. I can't tell you to do that, and I won't. But once your tinnitus lowers, you should be able to slowly, very slowly, come down in your dosage. Your requirement will be lower. Does that make sense? And you come lower with the tinnitus again, and your requirement will come lower. And you see where this is going. Eventually, we get your tinnitus down to such a point, you know, we'll get it to a 1 or a 2, where maybe it was an 8 or a 5 before, and it's so low that you could even come off the antidepressants completely. Okay? Now, here's another question that I get asked. Liam, do I have to come off the antidepressants 100% before I can get silence? And the answer is definitely not. You don't have to come off antidepressants 100% in order to get silence. Antidepressants are not holding you back from getting rid of your tinnitus 100%. I have seen many people wean down their drugs and get rid of their tinnitus, and also stay on the dosage they were originally on for, you know, they've been taking it for up to 2 years, and they can still take the same exact dosage and get rid of their tinnitus by just changing the other things in their life and not changing the drugs. So you've got to decide what's right for you in terms of dosage, and you have to do that with the assistance of your psychiatrist. You can get rid of tinnitus 100%. You can get rid of it while you're on the same dosage you're on now. I would, you know what, I'm not going to recommend anything because I'm not a psychiatrist. So yeah, I just wanted to make that video and just, you know, inspire you a little bit to know that it's not going to hold you back and silence is possible. Cool.